January 2022 forecast reading. I'll do tarot and then we'll finish up with relationship reading. But before I start, I have a gift for you guys. If you order and purchase a soulmate twin flame reading, then I'm going to be giving you, oh, a card jumped out, we'll keep it. I'm going to be giving you a gift of your own personal 2022 forecast reading along with that reading. I will put the link in the description box below once I've finished with this video, and you can go there and purchase your soulmate twin flame reading and get your very own personal 2022 year ahead forecast. It's a big gift. It's a nice one, and especially because we've all had a long, tough year. Right, Gemini, so let's see what else besides this card that jumped out. Justice has been served, is what I'm hearing. So January, things will work out in your favor. If life has been unfair, if life has dealt you things that you feel have been unfair, if you have been waiting for a decision in your favor, it is going to be in your favor. Okay, so that's a nice one to know. And final card is, okay, so interesting lineup. First card was, as I said, the Justice card, which says that, and the message I was hearing, justice is served. So if you're expecting an outcome in your favor and you know that you are in the right with something, or you're deserving of something, or something should have gone your way, or justice is served in January. Okay. The Chariot says an important achievement or public recognition. So maybe you were deserving of some kind of recognition or reward or promotion or something, and you felt it wasn't coming yet, or it went to someone else and it should have come to you. Well, that changes in January, okay? The Three of Earth says the power of creativity, recognition for high-quality work. Now, we've got the Chariot and the Three of Earth, which both speak about that. So there's definitely some kind of recognition coming in January that's due to you. Some kind of recognition or reward. It can be in any area of your life, but it's your practical area of life, okay? It's not relationships area of life. It's a practical area of your life. Some kind of reward is justified, is due to you, and will be coming to you. The Moon says important psychic insights, releasing fears that hold you back. It's showing up somewhere else in your reading as well about you're possibly scared to stick your neck out a little bit, or take a chance on something, or take something to its full potential, and you're letting your fears hold you back, okay? That's definitely showing up here. So, and that's showing up kind of, I'd say, second week of January. So pay attention to that when it crops up again, and realize all that's holding you back really is your fears. Then the Page of Earth could either be good news financially, or you take on a new area of study, or you improve a skill set that you already have, okay? It's showing up at the moment, this card, for a lot of people in their personal readings as well. It is time we upped a skill set, okay? All of us could do with that. We have a skill set which we either just using as it is, or it's lying dormant. It's time to revive it, recreate it, get in there and use it to its best potential. Whether it's art, whether it's cooking, whether it's doing books, whatever it may be, it's time to explore it more fully. There is a evolution, exploration, experience in there that you will love, that will broaden your life, and it will shift things as well. It will shift things on a universal level too, if a lot of people start doing that. The Four of Water says, open your eyes to possibilities. This which is the Four of Cups in traditional decks, always speaks about focusing on what isn't working and what you don't have, and makes you feel lack, when there is still one full cup standing there that is saying to you, there's a huge possibility here. Pay attention. Look here. There's a portal here. There's an opening here. There's a potential possibility. And that's kind of towards, I'd say, the end of the second week of January. Life experience traditionally could be the one that says something occurs in January that is pivotal for you. This speaks about an important or significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, and something that makes you spread your wings. So there's a prompt, there's a push, there's something unfolds, there's some kind of revelation, there's some kind of aha moment for you that makes you realize you've possibly been holding yourself back with fears all this time, okay? And that outcome you're hoping for, that reward you're hoping for, that better life experience, bigger life experience, better life, what is holding you back are your fears at the moment, and you need to grab that by the horns and go with it, because there's an opportunity, the Four of Water is saying. There's an opportunity there that you're not grabbing. And it could be that it only really shows itself in January, but it could have presented itself to some of you already. You need to grab it and go with it. Because the Nine of Air says sleepless nights and expecting the worst. So a bit of doom and gloom is set in, okay? And self-fulfilling prophecies, it says on here as well. So expecting the worst for long enough will have the worst arriving, because we manifest it. So it's kind of saying to you that you need to shift out of that mindset, and you need to explore something which is right there in front of you, and you are ignoring it because you are too fearful. Okay, your thoughts are too fearful. Because the Eight of Earth says skilled work is rewarded. So if you take up that something and you improve that skill set, you take that skill set further, you develop that skill set, whatever it may be, there's definitely going to be reward for you, okay? It's learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So for many Geminis, January could see you going back to a course of study, improving a skill set, broadening a skill set, adding a skill set to an existing skill set, okay? And you might be feeling like you can't do that now, times are bad, you can't do that now, times are dreadful, whatever the case may be, but that's just fear holding you back. And once you actually embark on that course of study, and it looks like you're going to, then you will see that your fears were unfounded, one, or secondly, you were making self-prophesizing, you were thinking too much about it, and it actually started happening. A lot of what is happening at the moment is about that. Everybody talking about things and thinking about things and adding fuel to the fire. Things gain momentum and they start to manifest. It's the way life works. Yeah, where we are. But the opposite can also happen. One can start thinking creatively and can start thinking constructively and get stuck into something that really gets your juices flowing again, and then things shift again in that direction and they manifest in that direction. It's as simple and as difficult as that. Right, so let's have a look at relationships for Gemini in January. Let's see what's in store for relationships. Okay, right. Okay. Right. And okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so starts off with pay attention to the red flags, and this situation involves marriage. So either a committed relationship you're in, or a relationship which is about to be committed, which is a committed type of relationship, a long-term one. Buttons are being pushed. Old buttons, fear buttons, abandonment buttons, fear of what relationships can do to your life kind of buttons, okay? Beginning of January, those buttons are pushed for you. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy is very similar to what came up into your main reading. So when that button gets pushed, and it will be pushed in January, whether you're in a relationship or looking for one, choose to daydream about what the best could be. Choose to do something that makes you feel passionate about life. Choose to make those creative juices flow in some way or another. What then follows is a heart-to-heart conversation with the person who is pushing your buttons, or might be inadvertently doing so. They're not even trying to do so, but they're inadvertently doing so. It could be somebody new, it could be the potential of somebody new, it could be somebody that you've really been in a relationship for a while. But it's shifting the attention, recognizing the buttons are being pushed, shifting the attention and the focus and the energy onto doing something that really makes you feel passionate. It makes your heart sing with joy, it makes your soul sing with joy. It leads to a deep conversation with someone. Then what you find is true love, children, new love. What does that mean? Well, you definitely find that deep connection with somebody, whether they're in your life at the moment or not, they're going to be soon. You're going to restore, re-establish new love in an existing relationship, perhaps, that deep, deep bond with someone, or you're going to find that deep, deep bond with somebody new. But it is written in the cards at the moment. Children play a part here. Your children, if you're in a relationship, are definitely a part of this finding that deep connection with your partner, whether you're planning to have children or you have children, or perhaps if you meet someone new, there is the element of children involved. But because you get new love and you get true love showing up here, I'm reckoning the children are showing up in a good way. Okay? But they do play a part. They are playing a part in what is coming up, one way or another. And I will say to those of you always, because I have a little dog, I don't have children, that those can be your children too. Mine is definitely my child. It plays an important part in my life as a child would. So that can be for those of you that don't have children, but you have dogs or cats or any other kind of pets that are really close to your heart and you treat them like children. They play a part in what is, and because these are good cards, I'm going to say they play a good part in finding that true connection or bond with someone in a new level of love, either in an existing relationship or in a new relationship. But you do have your buttons pushed at the beginning of the month. And just to remember then to shift your focus or energy onto that which makes your heart sing. So if it's daydreaming, painting, going for a walk, watching a lovely, lovely series, baking, drawing, I don't know, helping out somewhere at an animal shelter even, whatever it is that makes you feel uplifted and connected. It helps to set in motion a conversation with somebody, a deep conversation that alleviates that button pushing and makes you feel that connection with someone, that deep connection with someone again. I'm hearing animals can actually do it. For some of you, it's animals that do that. They are the bridge, the point, the point of connection for two people to discover that within one another again. So, nice reading, Gemini. Right, so if you want to take advantage of that wonderful gift that I'm offering along with a soulmate twin flame reading, I will put that link in the description box below in a moment. And those of you that celebrate Christmas, which is tomorrow from when I've recorded this, I hope you have a lovely Christmas. Sending you hugs and blessings for the year ahead as well, and for January. We'll speak again soon.